तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री स्कीम्स, राइट। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री, ठीक है। फर्स्ट इज नेशनल ई कॉमर्स मार्केट प्लेस। नेशनल ई कॉमर्स मार्केट प्लेस, भारत मार्केट, भारत market. It will integrate capabilities of various technology companies. It will integrate the capabilities of various technology companies to provide end-to-end services. To provide end-to-end services in the logistic and supply chains, in logistic and supply chains from manufacturers to end consumers, including deliveries at home. This e-commerce portal will include a nationwide participation by retailers, right? That is national e-commerce marketplace, जिसे भारत मार्केट कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट स्कीम इज निर्विक स्कीम. निर्विक स्कीम ये सारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री की स्कीम्स है. निर्विक स्कीम ऑल्सो नोन एज न्यू enhanced export credit insurance scheme by Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry aims to make loans easier. Basically निर्विक स्कीम क्या है? is also known as new enhanced export credit insurance scheme by Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It aims to make loans easier to assess for exporters and also simplifies the lending process for banks that lend working capital. It is also for the banks that lend working capital to exporters को जो working capital देते हैं, ये उन banks के लिए भी है. At the moment, the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation ECGC gives a cover. It gives a cover of 60% of the loss to the banks. The new scheme will give 90% coverage of the principal and interest of the loan for pre and post shipment credit, and half of this will be provided in 30 days. ठीक है. निर्विक, that is new, also known as new enhanced export credit insurance scheme, right? Now next करते हैं. तो नेक्स्ट करते हैं मर्चेंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम, MEIS. One of the two schemes. This is one of the two schemes introduced under the foreign trade policy of India. This is one of the two schemes introduced under the foreign trade policy of India 2015-20 as a part of the exports from India scheme. The other scheme कौन सी है? एक तो ये है मर्चेंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम, और इसके तहत फॉरेन FTP के तहत दूसरी कौन सी है? सर्विस एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम. ठीक है. एक मर्चेंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम, एक सर्विस एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम. और इसका ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? मर्चेंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट्स फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम टू offset infrastructural inefficiencies and the associated cost of exporting products produced in India. Scheme provides incentive in the form of duty credit scrip. It provides incentive in the form of duty credit scrip to the exporter to compensate for his loss on payment of duties. Scrips can be used to pay for certain liabilities against government and are free transferable. Right? ये क्या है? ड्यूटी क्रेडिट स्क्रिप. अगली स्कीम पर आते हैं. नेक्स्ट स्कीम है न्यू स्कीम फॉर रेमिशन ऑफ ड्यूटीज और टैक्सेस on export product, RODTEP, which would replace क्या रिप्लेस करेगी? MEIS को. द मर्चेंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट फ्रॉम इंडिया स्कीम. कौन सी? न्यू स्कीम फॉर रेमिशन ऑफ ड्यूटीज और टैक्सेस ऑन एक्सपोर्ट प्रोडक्ट, राइट. टू इंसेंटिवाइज, ये भी एक्सपोर्टर्स को इंसेंटिवाइज करेगी. द स्कीम इज एम्ड एट ऑफसेटिंग द अमाउंट at offsetting the amount exporters pay as duties on exports, right? New scheme for remission of duties or taxes on export product which would replace the MEIS merchandise exports from India scheme जो भी पढ़े थे पहले, ठीक है, पहले पढ़ चुके हैं ये वाली स्कीम. नाउ नेक्स्ट स्कीम पर आते हैं. नेक्स्ट है जेम कंट्री ऑफ ओरिजिन रूल्स. गवर्नमेंट ई मार्केट प्लेस. गवर्नमेंट ई मार्केट प्लेस is a special purpose vehicle. Government e-marketplace is a special purpose vehicle जो launched in 2016 under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It is a one-stop national public procurement portal. It is a one-stop national public procurement portal which facilitates the online procurement of common uses of goods and services required by various central and state government, right? Departments, organization, public sectors, undertakings, right? कौन कौन है देखो, मैं दोबारा बता देती हूँ. GEM गवर्नमेंट ई मार्केट प्लेस ऑफ ओरिजिन रूल्स क्या है? ये एक स्पेशल पर्पस व्हीकल है जो 2016 में लॉन्च किया गया था अंडर द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री. इट इज़ अ वन स्टॉप national public procurement. It is a one-stop national public procurement portal which facilitates the online procurement of common use goods and services required by various central and state government departments, organizations, public sector undertakings, that is PSUs. Recently, it has been mandatory for the sellers to enter the country of origin while registering all new products on GEM. ये मैंडेटरी है सेलर्स के लिए टू एंटर द कंट्री ऑफ ओरिजिन. इसमें एंटर करना GEM कंट्री ऑफ ओरिजिन रूल्स में जब वो रजिस्टर करा रहे हो सारे न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स ऑन गवर्नमेंट ई मार्केट प्लेस में. It has enabled a provision for indication of the percentage of local content in products, right? Now the country of origin as well as the local content percentage are visible in the marketplace for all items. Make in India filter has been enabled. Make in India filter has been enabled on GEM portal so that buyers can choose to buy only those products that meet the minimum 50% local content criteria. Fine. अब आगे आते हैं लैंड बैंक सिस्टम. दिस ऑल्सो लॉन्च बाय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स. नेशनल GIS नेशनल जियोग्राफिक इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम enabled land bank system is being developed by integration of industrial information system with state GIS system. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade has developed, right? DPIIT has developed IIS portal जो क्या है? A GIS enabled database. A GIS enabled database of industrial areas clusters across a country to adopt a बेसिकली लैंड बैंक सिस्टम भी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स ने लॉन्च किया है. तो नेशनल GIS जियोग्राफिकल इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम इनेबल्ड लैंड बैंक सिस्टम is being developed by integration of industrial information system with state GIS system, right? तो Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, ठीक है, DPIIT has developed the IIS portal, that is Industrial Information System portal, a GIS enabled database of industrial areas clusters across the country to adopt a committed approach towards resource optimization, industrial upgradation and sustainability. This is launched for 6 states, right? Next is startup India Initiative, Startup India Initiative, ये 2016 में लॉन्च की गई थी एंड इंटेंडेड टू कैटलाइज द स्टार्टअप कल्चर. Startup India Initiative has rolled out several programs, right? These programs are managed by a dedicated Startup India term, which report, जो रिपोर्ट किसको करता है, DPIIT, self certification and compliance of 9 environment and labor laws through Startup India web portal, mobile app. Fast track startup patent applications are provided. As per Insolvency and Bankruptcy Bill 2018, startups with simple debt structures may be wound up within a period of 90 days. SIDBI has set up fund of funds for investment. SIDBI has set up funds for investment into startups set up by the government within an initial corpus of INR 2500 crore and a total corpus INR 10,000 crore over a period of 4 years. Right? Income tax exemptions. Income tax exemptions for 3 years. Capital gains tax exemption to people investing such gain in the government recognized fund for funds, and tax exemption on investments above fair market value or other features. Funds of funds. This is for investing with experienced fund managers who have a strong track record and enable them to attract further institutional investors to invest in their funds. Next, second point, strategic fund. It aimed at growth and development stage investments in projects companies in a broad range of sectors that are of economic and commercial importance and are likely to benefit from India's growth trajectory over the medium to long term. Fine. Next is sovereign wealth fund. It consists of pools of money derived from a country reserves, ठीक है, set aside for investment purposes to benefit the country's economy and citizens. The funding for a sovereign wealth fund comes from central bank reserves that accumulate as a result of budget and trade surpluses and from revenue generated from the exports of natural resources. अब ये startup है क्या है? This is DIPP, Department of Industry Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, has defined a startup as an entity that is incorporated as a private limited company or registered as a partnership firm or registered as a limited liability partnership in India. This is an entity will be considered as a startup up to a period of 10 years from the date of incorporation registration, provided it has an annual turnover, not exceeding rupees 100 crore in any preceding financial year. If it works towards innovation, development or improvement of products or processes or services. India is currently the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. Next, a new industrial development scheme for Jammu and Kashmir, that is Jammu and Kashmir IDS 2021. Central sector scheme for the development of industries in Jammu and Kashmir and nurturing the existing industries in Jammu Kashmir by providing them working capital support at the rate of 5% for 5 years. Working capital support at the rate of 5% for 5 years. ठीक है, this is also under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, right? So this much for today.